Top Secret Korea.
Top Secret Korea.
Oh, so sexy. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Emily from Canada and
I'm Alba from Spain.
we're going to do some podcasty stuff, but we're out at a Italian restaurant in Korea.
Yeah, but actually this place is really good.
It is really good.
Yeah, it's really good, and
I think
it's
Koreans
nice.
do pasta really nice. The pasta's good here.
Yes, right. They are really good cooking pasta. Actually, it's an Italian food, but they are good doing this.
I mean, it's probably nothing like Italy, but
Yeah.
I've never been there, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you never been in
No.
Italy? I was.
I haven't traveled.
What?
I haven't traveled. I've been Canada, America, and here. That's it.
Oh my god. I travel a lot already
Well,
because of taekwondo.
yes. She's
And also I love travel, so I every year, at least once a year, I travel during, I don't know, since I was teenager.
I just haven't had like the money, or I haven't had the like ability to do it because like I'm a mom. I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a single mom. So it's like, yeah. But through work, I've traveled a little bit through working, just not to, I've never been to Europe or any of that stuff. So,
Oh. Hi everyone, my name is Alba. I'm from Spain. I'm actress, content creator, and also I'm MC of 2 different programs in my other channel. These programs, one of them I make interview to artists who are in Korea, like idols, actors, models, influencers, blah 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 blah, while we eat Spanish food. And the other program, we are the MCs of that program. The name is Idol Challenge, and basically we play games with idol groups, K-pop groups.
yeah. Fun.
It's so funny. And I'm actress since 10 years ago, and also I attend action school here in Korea, and also I was member of national taekwondo team in Spain. So yeah, I was taekwondo player. I still do martial arts, just I'm not a player anymore because I don't have time. I need to work. I need to focus on work. Yes, I'm black belt in taekwondo. Yeah.
자랑스럽다. She's so making me feel so proud when I hear all the things she does, because you're doing so great.
God.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm Emily. I'm from Canada. I'm an actor. My first love that I recently only fell into, but I'm so obsessed with acting. I love it. Like,
Yeah.
anyway,
I love
so
acting.
acting, a little bit of modeling, lifestyle modeling. Obviously, I'm not a fashion model. I'm too short and old. And yeah, I'm a single mom of 3 kids. My kids are half Korean, and I've been in Korea since 2012, and divorced since this year.
Yes.
So I'm back on the market, baby.
Yeah.
Lock up all the men. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, yeah. So I am also a content creator. I have a channel on YouTube with my kids, and then also I do MCing with Alba and other places. And my family was on Korean TV a couple times. That's how I kind of started getting into this industry, and I'm obsessed. I love it. So happy. So we're gonna just talk about all things Korea, and we're gonna talk about what it's like to live here, and we're going to talk about just anything we want to talk about. Men.
Anything, any topic related to Korea.
Men.
Yes.
And girl things, you know.
We should talk about, about different kind of topics.
Yeah,
Then-
we can talk about lots of stuff.
Then our viewers and listeners can be aware about many things, and also they can learn about many things too.
Yeah, I want to make sure that we talk about like the realities of stuff. Like
Yes.
I don't want to sugarcoat things, and this is not like a channel that's just like Korea is the best. Korea is the best, but I want to be sure that we're giving like a realistic view of what it actually is, because there's a lot of stuff that, you know, nowhere is perfect, and I don't want to shy away from topics. I want to be
Yeah.
like super real.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I think I got
Is it ready?
Wait.
What did you get, girl?
I want to make this.
Ooh, risotto. Oh, that looks so nice. have a little cheesy pizza here with the honey dip. And I just got an oil pasta, really simple.
Do the first bite.
Oh, it looks nice.
It looks good.
Oh, it fell down.
Ah.
Oh God, it's so oily and slippery.
It's good?
It's so good.
Okay, approved? It's approved?
It's approved.
Okay, let's try this. Oh,
It's good?
it's good. A little bit spicy, but it's good. Try.
You try this too. I'll put some on here for you.
And I put here for you.
And have some of this pizza too. I got that for
Yes,
both of us.
thank you. Yeah.
Oh, masquita. This looks really nice.
Just right?
Oh, masquita.
Let's try this. Oh, qué bueno.
Try the pizza.
Yes.
Dip it in the honey.
Oh, I didn't make the video of the pizza. Que se nos olvidaba la pizza. Esta pizza, esto de aquí es miel. Miel.
Well, let's talk about living as an expat for a long time, like, because I think that's a huge topic. Because I know a lot of people consider, like, oh, maybe I should try living abroad. I want to talk about like the pros and the cons of what it's like to live abroad, because truly, there's so many good things about it, but there's also things that like once you do it, you can't go back.
Yes.
Like now, like I've been in Korea for 13 years. If I move back to Canada now, it's a foreign country to me.
Yeah.
All my friends have moved on. The country itself has changed so much, and I've changed so much.
Yes.
So anytime I go home, I notice a lot that like my friends or family expect me to be the version I was 13 years ago, but I'm not that person anymore. I've changed so much.
Exactly.
So I think that that's something that people should consider, like before they go live abroad, is are you really ready to
To change yourself.
change so much that you
Yeah.
can't, like, because you can't go
Just
back.
basically,
The same.
basically you need to put out your whole life.
Yeah.
Then you are new person. You will be
Yes.
new person for yourself and for your people around.
Yeah.
You will
And, like-
not be the same anymore. And also, you will not feel comfortable to be the person as you were before you moved
Yes,
abroad.
yes.
You will never feel comfortable changing again back. You will be in depression, with anxiety, and
Anxiety.
anxiety, anxiety, depression, and with mental issues. Yes, it's true. It's true
Yeah.
because you will be thinking a lot, and also you will feel that you are a foreigner in both countries, your
Yes,
own
yes.
country and your new country. So you will never feel that is your home. But also, you will feel that the new place matches you better because that's why you move. But you will feel that you're still a foreigner.
Because our face
You are
doesn't change. We will always
Yeah.
be foreigners.
Yes.
Especially, here's the thing, right? If you're like Spanish and you move to Germany, I don't think it would be, like, it would be hard because it's a different language, but I don't feel like it would be that bad. But here it's like the way you look already, like, you can't change that. You'll never be Korean. Never.
You're right.
And you can't. And you shouldn't want to. You should want to stay who you are.
Yeah.
But I find that, like, I always say that. I'm like, no matter how much Korean I learn, no matter how much about the culture that I learn and absorb and respect, I will still always, for the rest of my life that I'm here, be a foreigner. And I think that brings a lot of loneliness with it.
Yes.
And it's something that, you have to make your tribe with your people. But then sometimes that's hard too because people leave. So then you're always like saying hello and goodbye.
Yes. That is hard because as a foreigner, you normally make more deep connections with foreigners because you have the same
And the
travels
language.
and language and the same problems, so similar lifestyle. So you match better with foreigners normally. But yeah, not all that foreigners' friends keep leaving the country. You are here, but they are after a
They
few
will
years
leave, yeah.
they leave and they go to another country or their own country. So you keep losing friends, and then you need to make new friends, and then you need to think if you can trust them
That.
again.
Can we talk
because
about
there
that?
are many competitive people here.
Oh, especially in the entertainment industry.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, this industry among foreigners is scary.
But when we first met too, we had to go over that. Like we had to go through that part too, where it's
Yeah.
like, can we trust each other? Right? It took some time. Like we had to,
Exactly.
you know, and
Yeah.
we had to like. And I told you because she came and started working for my company, and I was opposed to her coming there because at the time I said to the bosses, I was like, if she comes in, then you're taking away resources from me and my kids because my kids are also in entertainment. And I told her about it because I was like, I don't want to have like this unspoken shit. I want
Yeah.
to be honest with you
Yeah.
and just tell you. And she said, she's like, yeah, if I were you, I would feel the same exact way. I get it. So then I think from that point is when we really were able to like trust each other and be like, okay, let's help each other and do business together so we can both do well.
Yeah, and we have the same goal in life.
Yeah.
Same goal. We have same mindset.
Yeah.
Actually, we are really same.
We are really
we are
same.
And we also have the idea to live in Korea the whole life. I cannot feel like I can live in another country now.
Yeah.
I can't. I already adapt to this country. I love this country. Of
Yeah.
course, as a foreigner, I have many problems,
Yeah.
many hard situations.
Same,
But
girl.
I love this country, so I don't feel that I can live in another country anymore. And you saying already 13 years and with kids. Now, start in new country, new life. No, oh my God, no.
Even going back to Canada feels like
even
insurmountable.
Me saying in Spain, I know if I go to Spain, I have work because my parents have the gym and all the stuff, but I don't want that.
Here's the thing. On another episode, I do want to talk about divorce as an expat because I feel like that could help people a lot,
Yeah,
especially nowadays because so many people, like, so many foreigners are marrying with Koreans or other, you know, expat, like other, like international marriages on the rise.
yeah,
So I definitely think we could talk about that topic. I want to help people going through that because I got help from some people during my divorce and that's how I survived it. But anyway, we can get to that in another episode.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think being an expat is like, there's so many good things, like you learn so much about other countries, but sometimes I think, should I have done this? Should I have done this? Like this is, I've unwittingly committed myself to a life in a whole other place. Like, am I happy here? Yes, mostly. If I, you know, it'd be really cool if I could like find my soulmate.
Yeah, I mean,
Then it would be even better.
me too. I want to find my soulmate, just I didn't find yet.
Yeah.
But I will.
You will.
I will. Maybe as soon, more sooner than I expected. You know.
What do you think is like the biggest difference between Spanish guys and Korean guys?
Huh?
What do you think the biggest difference is between Spanish guys and Korean guys for dating?
Culture dating is different.
Dating culture is different?
Yeah.
In what way?
We can do another video about this.
All right. When you became an expat, what's something that you were not prepared for? Like, what was something that made you be like, oh my God, this is way harder than I thought?
No one prepare you for legal stuff, like government stuff, like
Yeah.
documents. No one prepare you for that.
Yeah, that is hard.
And you can make mistakes. Like, for example, me. Here in Korea, you need to pay the rebate health insurance,
Yeah.
but the government say to you how much you need to pay depends on your visa.
Right.
Because with E6 visa is like 155,000 per month, and you cannot change to another kind of insurance. Like for example, in Spain, you can decide which kind of company, rebate company you can take, and
But here it's a national
the
insurance,
type,
right?
like different packs. This, if you pay this, you cover this. If you pay this, you cover this. No, here in Korea is what it is. So
It's what?
is what it is. This is,
Oh, it is what. Yeah,
it
you
is.
pay into the national health insurance plan, and that's it.
And that's it.
But I don't know about Spain. I heard Spain has a really good medical system. I
Yes.
heard.
Yes.
Canada is like this. It's like government run, so it's free to go to the doctor, but you pay for your medication. Now, the
And
medication.
in Spain also we have free consultation.
But is the medication super expensive? Because in Canada, the medication's really
No.
expensive.
It's not. It's not super expensive.
It's expensive. Like it's like it's like you manon, like $60 for
Oh,
your medicine.
no.
Yeah, it's expensive. Here it's pretty cheap.
Here is cheap too.
But here,
In Spain is cheap too.
but Korea is a semi-privatized healthcare system.
Yeah.
So what that means is part of it is government, and then there's like the individual doctors have their clinics and stuff.
Yes. So what happened to me, talking about the documents and legal stuff, I'm still struggling with that. Actually, I'm still with that problem.
Girl, me too. That never ends.
Still with that problem. Is suddenly I started to receive, because they send to your home the receipt of what you need to pay monthly, and suddenly I started to receive another receipt, another document, invoice. Yeah, thank you. Another invoice.
Or bill, another bill.
Yeah, another bill. And I thought was the health insurance
Oh, you
because
go.
looks the same. But it was another thing. It was the
Pension.
The pension. And I didn't know, so I started to pay the pension, thinking I was paying the insurance, and suddenly the bank cut my account.
Your bank account got frozen.
Frozen, yeah. So I couldn't use my money, and I went to the bank and I said, what is happening? Why I can't use my card? Why I can't use my money? I can't do transfer. I can't do anything with my account. What is happening? And they say, oh, the health insurance, like,
You didn't pay your health insurance, so they froze your bank.
yeah, but what is the name, the place of the health
The
insurance?
National Health NHIS.
And yeah, they froze. I say, why they do that? They did that. First of all, I'm paying every month. Second, why if I don't pay the health insurance,
They shut your bank.
they stuck my bank? Why? No, I don't understand.
Girl,
Is this if I don't pay, is my problem? Yeah, I need to pay the whole consultation and the whole treatment by myself if I don't have the insurance. Why they need to stop my account?
okay, I want to say something. This is really interesting because that is like 자동으로. That's like an automatic thing that they shut your bank. But I'll tell you this, my ex-husband does not pay child support. He's not paying. He hasn't paid. It was from January he was supposed to pay. He
Right.
doesn't pay. But in order for me to have any kind of penalty to him, I have to go back to court again. It's not 자동. It's not automatic. So it's automatic for things like this, but not automatic for something that's to support children.
It's
so
annoying.
It is annoying. It doesn't make any
And
sense.
it's weird. Yes.
At least they should have sent you a notice saying like this will happen. I mean, maybe they did, but that's the thing too, right? Korea, they want to be more international, but they don't have all the systems in place yet, right? Because they want
Everything
people,
in Korean.
right, which is understandable to a point. But it's like if you want people to come here and have children with Korean people to further the Korean, like to keep the Korean nation going,
Yeah.
then you have to have the proper like things in place to be able to do that, because there is like the Munhwa Center, like the culture center, so you can go there for help with certain things, but like not enough of the things are in English in Korea yet for foreigners to be able to comfortably and like properly move through society. So that's something that I think Korea, if they want foreigners to come here, if they want immigrants, then they need to have those systems in place better.
Yeah.
They're starting to. But like, come on, if someone sends you a message in Korean, you're busy with your life, you're not necessarily always
Yeah,
gonna check.
you can think that is a spam, for example.
That.
Because there are many spam messages, also in any country, not only Korea.
No, I know, but that happens to me all the time. I'm always like, is this real or is this spam?
Yeah.
How do I know?
Yeah.
That's why I always ask like a Korean person, but then you feel like a burden always asking for people for help, like a Korean person. Like, we're adults and we're both independent women. We're both women who are like, I want to do well, I have big dreams, I do a good job, I work hard, you know. So then for us, our type of personality, it's hard for me to ask people for help.
Yes.
I hate doing that.
Yeah, I do
be
always by myself. I need to be in really big trouble to ask for help.
Same. Yeah. That's
so
hard.
yeah, so they told me I need to call to the center. So I went to my home.
Which
again,
center?
For the health insurance.
You had to call the NHIS, the
Yeah.
National Health Insurance
Yeah.
System.
So I went back to my home, which was not in the same neighborhood. I needed to take the subway.
She had such a bad day. I know because I was on the phone
Yeah.
with her.
Thanks God that I could use the card for subway and bus. If not, I don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing that's good is even when like my limit will run over, but I can still use the subway.
Yes.
So
yes.
like even
good.
you know, because it's not
Within
that
few days you can keep
Yeah.
using it, and then you pay back the money
Yeah.
you need to
Yeah.
give to the bank. Then I came back home and I called, and they told me, oh yes, we received money from you. So I said, then why you stuck my account? And they say, well, we cannot help you through call. You need to go physically to the place, and then they will solve you the problem and they will make your account run again. So I was like, okay, where is the place? 30 minutes by bus. So it was like almost 4 p.m. and they close at 6. So I arrived more than 4:30 p.m. there, and they told me, oh, you were paying the pension, not the health insurance. And I was like, why I'm paying a pension? Why you send to me a pension bill?
Well, I don't know. This is what I don't understand. Why does NHIS have anything to do with the pension? That's different. That's a different government agency.
They take the money through the same agency.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And also the bills are the same. They only change one word. The word pension
now I'm getting worried about mine.
only change one word, and of course the money can change. The pension and the insurance, just since was the same, I made mistake. I misunderstood.
I mean, it can happen. It's so easy. But this is the type of problem that happens to us.
So the woman there said, then you need, if you don't pay during 3 months the insurance, your account stuck. I say, but I have friends that even during the whole 1 year, they didn't pay the insurance and then they pay everything together, all at the same time. And she say, yeah, but the rules change. The laws change. Now, after 3 months without paying, we stuck the bank account because you need to pay the insurance.
Because they have too many foreigners were like
Yes,
not
because
paying.
many foreigners don't pay.
Well, because they don't make it easy for us to understand. I
Yes,
swear. Like,
it's what I say to her.
and then also, there's another issue is that foreigners coming here, we can't make that much money. Like, especially, you come as an English teacher, the amount of money you could earn as an English teacher 10 years ago is the same as now. It didn't go up. Inflation has happened like crazy in Korea. It's like 4 times more expensive now than it was 10 years ago.
Yes, I know because I came to Korea many times before.
Exactly.
So I felt very different.
Like when I first moved here, girl, I could $100 at the grocery store. I would get so much stuff. Now I'm like, I get like this much stuff for $100. I'm like, how am I supposed to feed my kids? This guy doesn't pay the child support. I'm on my own. The government makes it so hard for single mothers to like get help. Oh, girl, it's too much. So anyway, we don't make a lot of money. They don't make it easy for us, and it's like we can't understand it. So then, of course, foreigners are making mistakes about paying stuff because they don't help. that's one thing. If someone had that kind of job, man, they could make so much money. Being like a foreigner assistant that like has a
Yes.
just like helps foreigners like.
Is what I
do
say
shit.
to the worker, the woman there. Why no one explained to us anything?
Right.
No one explained to us about these rules, these laws,
Oh.
the documents we need to do. Immigration don't say anything. Don't the embassy neither. Just if you are in the travel, then you ask and they say to you what you need to do. But
Yeah.
in advance, no one explained. And plus, you do all the documents in Korean. You don't send anything in English. We are foreigners. Not all the foreigners can speak Korean, and neither the specific words.
Well,
That specific words are hard to know.
it's hard for Koreans to understand
Yeah,
that
it's
shit.
sometimes hard for Koreans. Imagine for foreigners. So, she told me that I needed to pay more than 700,000 won.
Ugh.
So
Why is it so high for 3 months?
No, more than 3 months.
Oh, how long?
It was like 5 months.
Ah.
Because like that. No, 7 months.
Oh, so it's only like
No,
100
7 months, no, 6 months.
But even that's still really expensive. Like my
Because it's 155,000 per month.
per month. That's expensive.
It's expensive for a
me-
foreigner who can't work a lot. I say we are struggling a lot. The foreigners here, it's okay. The foreigners here doesn't have a lot of money because it's hard for us.
Well,
and more
especially
with
E6.
E6 visa because we don't have many shootings, and when we have shootings, the pay is really low. It's so hard for us, and you don't make easy for us to understand the rules. And also you do this new thing, you stack our account, then how I eat, how my dog eat, I need to buy food for my dog, how I pay the transport, how I move to go to work to make money. And she say, then you need to pay. I say, I don't have that money. And she say, ask for a friend to pay for you. I say, how can I ask a friend to pay for me more than 700,000 won today?
Because all the friends are all the same
Yeah, and she
situation as
say,
you.
all my friends have the same situation. And she said, then ask to a Korean. I said, why I need to ask a Korean friend to pay for me that amount of money? It's my money. And they are also working hard. Why they need to pay for me this amount of money? So she said, okay, then at least pay 3 months. And I say, I don't have the money for 3 months. I cannot pay 3 months. In that moment, I had 400,000 won in my account.
4,001.
400,000 won in my account. And I say, and I can pay 300,000, but at least I need 100,000 to live until I get my payment next month. Because it was like day 14,
Yeah.
and I got my payment day 10.
Yeah, so you had
Imagine.
like a month.
Yeah, a month. How can I live without money? Whole month. So she say, okay, I will put here that you are going to pay 300, and then we will run your account. I say, okay, let's do it. So we went to the machine. She put everything. She showed me all my debt, and she say, okay, give me your card. I put my card. They say, oh, your card is blocked. It's a stock. I say, yeah, you did it. So, so you need to make active.
Oh, it's blocked. Yeah,
Yeah,
you did it.
So you need to activate my card again
Yeah.
in order to pay this.
Yeah.
And she said, no, we can't until you pay.
It's like,
How I pay?
what option do I have?
How I pay?
Yeah.
And she say, you don't have another card? I say, no.
What?
Why?
Card? How?
Why I should have 2 Korean bank accounts?
I mean, first of all, Korea does not make it easy for us to open accounts.
Yes. First, you need to go.
You can't even get a credit card
Yeah,
on
it's,
the E6.
it's
I have
debit
credit card. I have a credit card
But your
because I have
situation is
6.
different.
Oh.
But with
Different
me,
visa.
it's debit card.
Yeah.
So, also to make the account, I needed to go with the CEO of the agency to make the, in order to make the bank account. I cannot
Right.
do by myself
Right.
as a foreigner. So, I say, then how I pay? And she say, you need to tell to someone to pay for you. oh my God, I was with so much stress. And at the end, Emily paid for me. And 24 hours after, when they activate my bank, I send to her the money back. But not everyone can do that. Like, I'm going to give you 300,000 won. Yeah, because it's my problem. Why other people need to deal with my problem?
Well, because she said to me, she was like, I can't take money from you because you have kids and like I have no help. I'm doing it by myself. So I said, yeah, I know, but you're going to pay me back right away. Like they open the account and then you pay me back and then we're good. So yeah, it was a trust exercise between us. But I actually was really grateful for that because I thought, well, this made us stronger.
Yeah.
It made our friendship stronger. So I thought it was a good thing.
Yeah, and last month I paid 200,000 more. But you know, even if I pay 200,000 more for the debt, I needed to pay the recent month. So it's adding.
Yeah.
The recent month is added to the debt.
Exactly. Of course.
And since 2 days ago, they keep sending me message that you need to pay the health insurance. You need to pay.
Oh, shit.
Your time is done. You need to pay. So I'm worried about they stack my account again. But I'm going to get the payment soon. It's day 4 today. I get the day 10. So day 10, after I pay the rent, I will pay part of my debt.
But can you message them and tell them that?
Oh yes, I already have the phone number, so I will call directly to them.
So you don't have to go through that again.
They can speak English also. You can put the option in English.
Oh, that's good.
So it's good.
See, that's what I mean. They're starting to be a little more fun. Because, okay, the other day I went to the bank because I had to... What was I doing that for? What was that for? I had to... Why did I need that? I was... Okay, so I had to change my car to someone else's name because the government took away my welfare. Because as a single mother, I can get some welfare money to help offset the cost of taking care of children by myself. But I bought a car, and this is the crazy thing. They were saying, like, when I first heard, like, because I asked them, I'm like, I need to get a car because I work as an actor and my children are acting, so we're constantly very busy. Like, I need a car. So they were like, yeah, you have to get an economy-sized car. That's all I heard when they explained it. So I was like, okay. So I got an economy-sized car. Even though I have 3 growing children, and an economy-sized car is getting smaller and smaller by the day because my kids keep growing. But anyway, so I got that. And then the government, they called me and they're like, oh, you're losing your benefits. I was like, why? And they were like, well, because you had to buy a car that was 10 years old or older. So I was like, what does that have to do with anything? Why does it matter if the car is old? I said, first of all, why would I buy an old car that's going to break down all the time that I have to pay to repair all the time? And then that's dangerous for my children too. So in my mind, I thought, why wouldn't they make the jokon, the stipulation, should be that it has to cost less than $10,000 when you buy it. That would make sense to me. Because if you have more than $10,000 to spend on a car, then you don't need government help.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm doing it on Harubu, like I'm paying like in installments. Although now my car is totally paid off.
Oh. Okay.
So that's kind of nice.
Yeah,
so
good. It's good.
Yeah, so a Korean friend of mine put my car in their name. But I had to go to like a bunch of different government offices. I had to go to the bank. We had to go through a whole thing just to transfer the car over. So when I got to the bank and I was like signing for this and that, whatever, and then I realized, oh my God, this is in English. So I was like really, really happy and really surprised because they didn't have that service before. They didn't have English. So I was always like, I don't know what I'm signing, but here we go because I need this. So anyway, it's getting better.
Well,
it's getting better.
In my case, do you remember, I was the whole weekend without money.
I know. And so
because
I kept
that was
worrying
on
about
Friday,
you.
and I needed to pay on Monday. So I was the whole weekend without money, and it's supposed that Friday night I needed to go to my friend's birthday party, but I didn't go because I didn't have money, and I was scared to go outside without any
Well, that's
car.
what I told you too. I was like, don't go if you don't know if you're going to be able to get home safely.
Yeah, so I didn't go. And my friends, we can pay for you the taxi. No, when you are in a party nighttime and drunk, you will not be able to think about to pay for me my taxi, and also I don't want that.
Yeah.
Other people pay for me.
Yeah, I know. I hate
my
that too.
transport like this, And also, if we move to other place, they need to take their own taxis.
Yeah.
Then, what I do?
Yeah.
I wait there alone
No,
in the
not
nighttime.
safe.
No,
Not safe.
not safe.
Not safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like there's a lot of really cool things about being an expat, and like, but I often think this: it is not for people who need, like, if you're someone who needs a lot of help and support, and like you need your family a lot, and that, then
Don't be an
don't do
expat,
it,
just
don't do it, don't do it.
Travel as a
Yeah,
tourist
just travel as a tourist
and
and then
visit
go
the
home.
place
Yes,
and go back to your place, to your country.
for real, because it's like it's hard to be an expat. It's hard. It's doable, but you have to have like a lot of desire and determination to be able to do it without going crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I have regular
I,
mental breakdowns.
I have a
but-
strong mindset.
Yeah.
I think you and you also.
Yeah.
We have a strong mindset. We can deal with. Of course, we cry. We have anxiety. We have depression. Everything, but we are strong.
Yeah.
We have really a strong mind, so we can solve the problems.
Yeah.
We can deal with everything.
Yeah.
We just carry in our bags all the problems and we throw them
Well-
away in some point. But it's not easy.
No.
Even if we are strong.
No.
So I can't imagine for people who cannot, who never lived alone before or never lived in another, just even the same country, another city. Just if you change.
Yeah, there's
the
people that
other-
have a hard time with that.
Yeah. So no, first try to experience to move living alone in your city or another city.
Yeah.
And then after that, if you feel comfortable with that and you feel you can deal with that kind
Yeah.
of problems and situations by yourself alone without help and feeling lonely many times, then try out abroad.
But you know what the really cool thing about it is for me is that like, okay, like when you get married, you think you're going to be married forever.
Yeah, that's the reason you married.
That's right. Things go wrong, and then you find yourself becoming single again. And at first, I had this like I was so used to being a wife, and I'm in a foreign country, so I was used to having a Korean person that was there
for everything.
So I didn't have to do everything by myself. I mean, I did a lot of stuff by myself because he was like, you need to do this, so whatever.
You need to learn. It's good.
That
Then
was
you
good.
Learn. You learn.
Yeah, but I'm learning way more now that I'm alone. Alone. So anyway, my point is this. At first, I felt really lonely, like really lonely. To the point where I was like having mental breakdowns on the floor, crying. Like, and because I'm raising kids, and I'm like, it's hard to do it completely alone. Like, there's no one there to give me a break, so I can just go and like, blow off some steam and relax or whatever. And like also too, I don't have a lot of friends because I only recently moved to this area.
Yeah.
Like some people usually move to Seoul and stay in Seoul. I started in Daegu. I was in Daegu for 7 years.
Yes.
Then I was in Pyeongtaek for 4 years, and now I'm like right beside Seoul. So I'm starting to finally get like a group of friends and stuff that I feel like I can trust and that are like good to me and whatever. But like, I don't know, the loneliness at first was hard. But then something really magical happened. I started learning to like pour love and invest in myself.
Yes, that is really important.
Yes, and I started doing like a lot of law of attraction stuff and like meditations every night, and like I started just pouring love into myself. And then once I started that, then everything got so much better. And then I was like, yeah, I was someone's wife and that's what I was used to, but now I'm like, but I don't want that. I don't want to just be like controlled by someone, or I don't want to be like just like this little like, I want to be my biggest version of myself that I can be.
Yes.
And it's way easier to do that when you don't have someone's crusty son.
Yes, exactly. One day we can talk about relationships in another podcast.
We'll get there.
So stay tuned because we will do it. But yes, it's good to sometimes when the life pushes you harder.
Yeah.
It makes you stronger.
Yeah,
And then
and
you can do better things
Yeah.
to yourself, to your future. So
That's why I feel like for people, if they want to really grow themselves, then becoming an expat is a really good way to do that.
yeah.
Like,
But
China is really
be
big
aware,
right now.
Be aware because it's hard.
It's hard. It's so hard. That's why I'm saying, like, Korea right now is kind of in a weird patch where things for expats are not that great.
Yeah.
But China right now is starting to become like the place.
Yeah,
so
I heard
before
that.
it was Japan, then Korea, and now China's starting to come up as like the
I
place
hear
to go.
that these days. A few days ago, someone told me something about China that is really good for foreigners. Also, I realized that some foreigners here in Korea were thinking about the option to move to China.
I've been talking to so many people that are saying the same thing. Like, oh, maybe I should. And even me, like I said, like I wanted during the kids' summer break, like I want to go to China and act there for like a month. Like me and my kids can just work. Like they can put us up in a house for a month. Like I'm trying to make a deal with them to do that, because like, and it would be great. The kids could experience another country. I could experience another country, and they pay better for acting there, like 3 times more than here.
Oh my god!
Yeah, girl.
Wow.
There's competition because they have a lot of foreigners there acting, but like not everybody's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway, should we stop there for today?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. This is our first little, I don't even, is this a podcast? I don't even know. It's a chat.
It's a chat.
It's a chat. We have chats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll be back next time.
Hope you enjoyed the episode and you learned something that you didn't know before.
About being an expat.
Exactly.
And if you have any requests for things you want to talk about, you want us to talk about, like regarding Korea or regarding living abroad or regarding like international marriage or international relationships, we are pretty much the experts on that stuff. So please drop us a comment, let us know, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
And share with more people.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.